I bought this JJC audio adapter for the DJI Action 4, and I think it was a big mistake. Right now you're listening on this one that was recommended by Wayne Rex. His videos are really helpful for audio and action cams. I highly recommend those. I'm going to show you some clips from these. At first I had the gain down way too low. I fixed that, and even once the gain is fixed, I think it just sounds bad. Listen to my voice. Listen to like right now you're listening on a Rode Video Micro through the Boya BYK4 audio adapter, which dangles. You know, people call it a dongle. I thought that was causing some issues when I'm bouncing around in the van recording a vlog. So I got this because it would allow me to charge at the same time as I record. I got all fired up. Maybe this $18 audio adapter will work good. I don't think it does. We're going to test it. And when I change audio adapters, I'll change this sign. It'll be real obvious. Also, I forgot to mention the gain is on 0 when I'm using the Boya BYK4. So I'm going to make sure that I write the gain level there. I've already discovered that the gain has to be turned up really high for the JJC. Now we're on the JJC audio adapter. I looked at the little line that displays on the front of the camera, and I set my gain up to +15 so that I'm just making it into the orange. That's where you want to be, right? I think that's what everybody says, you want to be in the orange. How does this sound? If it's anything like the tests I took earlier, it sounds bad. It sounds phased. It sounds like distant. There's no crackle, but it sounds kind of digital. It sounds digital, whereas the other one, it just sounds fine. You wouldn't even notice it if I wasn't talking about it and focusing on it. I should mention I'm not moving the cables at all. Everything is staying right in the same place that it was before. I've got my cable taped to my little gooseneck thing that's holding the Rode Video Micro. I'm not going to move a thing. I lied. I moved this mirror into place so that you can see the camera. I could even punch in on it. I'll punch in on anything. I'll punch all the way in. That's just to show you the camera. And to show you that nothing is moving. I'm not pulling any tricks here. All of this free of charge. You're in parking spot 269 at the 1 East Pratt Street parking garage in Baltimore, Maryland. And you're watching this, like a microphone adapter video. What's wrong with you? Change the gain to +10. Now I gotta figure out something else to tell you. You might be wondering, what's the point of all of this anyway? Well, I'm trying to work out the best tradie vlogging setup possible. It's gotta be inexpensive, rugged, easy to set up, and it's gotta work every time. Because people like me, we don't want to do reshoots. You know, when it's time to do something that's kind of impressive that you want to take a video of, you just want to get your camera out and have it work that time. And if you want to say something about it, if you want to make a point to your potential customers, you want to just do it one time and then be able to put the video together easily at home and post it. So that's my goal overall with this whole kind of exercise. I think this audio adapter sounds bad. Just cleaning up a little bit. I did one more change to the setup. Now I'm actually charging at the same time as I'm recording this. Does it sound any different? Gain is still on 10. I'm going to let the camera charge. I'm going to turn off my ring light, and I'm going to show you a few shots. I'm going to go back there and paint some on this sign. And while I paint, I'm going to listen to a couple of those first shots that I did right here and see how they sound, so I'll be able to react to them faster. This is with no external microphone. This is just the microphone built into the camera. I went back to listen to the clips that I took with the JJC. They just sound bad. They sound thinner. It sounds like much cheaper audio with the same mic, the same cables, everything the same. I'm going to continue to do testing, but I think it's like conclusive at this point. It's just a lower quality sound. Now we're back to the Boya adapter, and you can hear this is like podcast quality audio. With a simple $75 microphone and a cable extension and a dongle. Man, just as an audio test, I'll throw in my opinion of Behr Premium paint, all Behr paint. It's great paint, especially when it's new. You buy it, you crack it open, it goes on the wall like honey. And one coat of their white, ultra pure white, is very opaque. No matter how you apply it, with a brush or a sprayer. The only problem is these lids. As soon as you get a little bit of paint on the lip, because it's a plastic lid and a plastic lip, the sort of bump that fits in, the ridge that fits in and locks it, does the airlock, that's very small and very prone to getting clogged up with paint. Sherwin-Williams still uses a metal rim on the top of their cans, even for the cheaper paint that has a plastic bucket. The bucket is plastic. They fuse a metal rim to the top, and the lid is metal. Behr paints used to be like that. See, that's like a podcast. This is hardly any limitation. I'm in a parking garage. It's so much better than any other kind of microphone, this kind of microphone. When I unplugged the mic, I mean, you heard so much more background noise, right? People yelling on the street, there's a lot of that here. Buses going by, the fans that run in the parking garage. With a mic like this, you kind of eliminate most of that. All right, I decided to take it off the stand. I'm now on the Boya adapter. And we're going to do a real world just walk and talk with it. Since I have a mic plugged in, it won't suffer. The audio won't suffer when I turn the camera around. It'll sound the same. Sirens. It's constant in Baltimore. It's just how it is. I painted that the big two, a couple of days ago. And I just got around to this. The backgrounds took a lot longer than I thought they would, but the twos on the columns, they came out really well. All right, I'm going to change audio adapters. We're going to try the new JJC audio adapter, and we'll walk and talk. There's another number 2 that I painted. I did so many number 2s yesterday. These number 2s need another coat. I'm going to walk you over to the stairwell that I painted. I think it's kind of a masterpiece. While they're literally jackhammering right outside. This was all designed by Younce Design in Baltimore, Maryland. And look, these guys are jackhammering. If I was using in-camera audio, that would be so loud. A bus is going by, but you can hear me great. If I point the mic towards the jackhammering, it'll be more in your face, right? This is a tradie vlog. You're gonna get some of that. What a piece of garbage. Should I keep it? Just to have in the bag, you know? I mean, it's only $18. $19, it's $18.99. Subscribe if you want to learn how to do tradie vlogs. I'm working on it. We'll figure it out together. Leave a comment. Watch Wayne Rex videos. Maybe I'll put a card right here. If I'm feeling, real with it in like a half an hour when I get this thing uploaded. And I'm doing all that editing and stuff. This is in-camera audio, by the way. With the camera. Only about a hang 10 away from my face. That's how Wayne puts it. Subscribe for more. Hang 10.